Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a storytime video about the time I was almost robbed. I just want to apologize because I know I haven't, it's been like 3 or 4 days since I've done a video, and to me that's way too long for my standards. I do want to start to get back on my upload schedule that I had last year for November, December, January, where I would do a video almost every other day. But now it's just too many gaps in between the videos, so I just want to apologize for that. To me, I don't like to go no more than 2 days without uploading a video. That's just for me. So, like I said, I apologize for that. Also, Bean Boozled Challenge is coming. I wanted to get done by this week, but it is coming. I'm still have that challenge prepared. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Just thank you guys for all your support. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sharing the video, leaving likes and comments. Thank you for subscribing, and just say thank you for all that. Thank you to all my new subscribers, thank you to all my old subscribers. Just thank you to everybody. I'm almost close to 300 subscribers, which I'm really happy about. I wanted to kind of hit 300 subscribers by June 1st, which is tomorrow. So unless some magic happens, but we're close to 300 subscribers. So I mean, I'm happy about that. But let me start the video. To set the tone, and this is a story time video that I've already done in the past. So, but the only reason I'm doing it again, like I said, I'm doing my story time videos again because they really didn't get that much attention when I first did the videos. For some reason, my forehead looks extra shiny. I think the last time I did the video, I literally only got 2 views. So I don't think many of my subscribers have already seen it. So it's an old video, but it's a new video at the same time. Alright, so alright, so what happened, to set the tone, to set the atmosphere, to set the environment. I was in middle school. I went to a public elementary school, but I went to a private middle school, and I went to a private high school. A private high school. It was a private / Catholic middle school and high school that I went to, which means you had to pay tuition and everything. You had to wear a uniform. You can wear uniforms at public schools too, but it was a private school. So I was in middle school. I don't remember what grade I was in. I believe I was in 8th grade. And hold on. Alright guys, I'm back. You guys know I get paranoid when I'm doing a video because I have people, in my house who are subscribed to my channel, and I don't like them listening to me while I'm recording my video. I always like to be by myself when I record my video because to me I think it ruins the surprise. If you're listening to me while I'm doing my video, then what's the point of subscribing or even watching a video when I post it if you already know what's going to happen? So I like to keep it a surprise. So I get paranoid a lot. That's why you see me sometimes stop mid-video and I have to leave to make sure nobody's listening or eavesdropping. Then I have been cases where I've filmed a video. This is off topic, but I've been cases where I filmed a video. After I finished the video, I open my door and there's somebody sitting out there listening. I'm like, you were there the whole time I was filming? That's just so, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but okay. Anywho, I was in middle school, and I believe I was in 8th grade. And during middle school, I don't remember if I even had a cell phone during this time. I know I had a cell phone during middle school. It was like a flip cell phone, but I don't remember if I don't think I had a cell phone at the time. I don't remember having one. I know I had a cell phone during 6th and 7th grade, but I don't know. Maybe I stopped using it because at that point, it wasn't no need to have a cell phone because texting wasn't really that big. Like texting didn't really become big till my freshman year in high school. That's when it like really took off. But before that, texting really wasn't that big. That like it is now and everything. But I was in middle school and after school, no, to school and from school, I would catch the bus. Um, and I would catch the bus with my friends. And I had an option of catching a bus because from where my school was, I had to catch two buses to get to school. I would catch a bus called the number 35, and you could catch it to either the 13 or you could catch it to the 21. That sounds funny when I said that. But most of my friends would catch the 21 bus. So you would either go left or right. If you went left, you would catch the 21. Walk 4 blocks. I think it was more than that. Walk 8 blocks and catch the 21. Or you would walk like 5 blocks and catch the 13. But the 13 and the 21 took you to the 35. So you either could catch the 21 or you could catch the 13 and get on the 35 to go home. So most of my friends that I was friends with would catch the 21. I also had friends that would catch the 13. So it was like some days I would catch this bus, some days I would catch that bus. Like I had a choice. So this particular day I was catching for this period of time I was catching the 21 bus for a couple months. Because my friends were catching the A1 I was school was catching the 21 bus. And we were on the bus stop this day. This is like any other normal day. And the way we caught the bus stop for the 21 was quite sketchy. It was across it wasn't the best neighborhood I would say. It was across the street from what people would consider the projects. And also that was this bad school that had a bad reputation in the city. All the bad, it was this school where if you were bad in school, you went to this school. And that was like a couple of blocks down the street from where a bus stop was at. And our bus stop was right across the street from the projects where that was at. So we've never had any bad experiences. Me and my friends, it was about 8 of us, including me, there was 8 of us on the bus stop. We never had any bad experiences. It was a sketchy neighborhood. Of course, we stood out because we in Catholic school uniforms. So, of course, we stood out, but nobody really didn't bother us or anything like that. And this one particular day, there was another group of 8 kids who came out the projects. I didn't see them coming because I had my back turned. The projects was behind me, and I had my back turned to them because the bus would come from this way. So I had my back turned, and I was looking for the bus. And a group of 8 kids, I don't know if they were I guess they lived in the projects or whatever, but they came over. It was a group of 8 kids, and one of them had it was this girl she was a tomboy, I would say. She was a tomboy, and she came over and she had something under her shirt. And she had it like this, and she was showing it to us like it was a gun. So she basically pretended that she had a gun. I didn't know she was pretending at the time, but just to set you guys up, she was pretending that she had a gun. She was holding it under her shirt like that, and she was just walking around showing it to us, and be like, okay, it's supposed to go down. Now, if we would have get to the situation where we would have had to fight, it would have been 8 versus 8, and if I would have had to fight, I would have had to fight. But I just think we stood out as easy targets because they came over there and messed with us because we were Catholic school kids, so they thought that we were easy targets. Now, mind you, I was pretty, which I'm just still the same height back then. I'm still the same height that I was back then, but back then I was considered tall to my friends because most of them were short. And we only had 3 or 4 couple of people who were tall. And to me, I'm just an average height. But in middle school, I was taller than most of the people. I was one of the tallest people. I think there was a guy, maybe been a little bit taller than me. But it was 2 or 3 of us in my class who were tall. Who I'm only 5'8", and we had people 5'9". So I mean, back then that was really tall because I was in the people with a lot of short people. So I don't know if that helped in this situation or not because I was one of the tall people of the group. So basically what they did, they went around and they did a pocket check. So basically, if you're not from the city, you don't know what a pocket check is. That's basically when they just run through your pockets and see if you have money or anything. And they just check your pockets and see if you have anything valuable. So they did that. Me and my friend, I'm not going to say his name for privacy reasons. Me and my friend was standing in the back. We was watching this happen. And me and him were standing in the back. And he was a real muscular dude. And he was short, but he's a muscular dude. He played football. So me and him, he was sitting on this thing. It was like a newspaper thing that you get newspapers out, and I was just standing there, and we were in the back of the group. So I think the other people were just standing there, but it was just a couple of them were going around like checking, my friends' pockets, seeing what they had in their pockets, and me and him were just standing there just watching. I don't think they took anything. I think they was just checking their pockets. I think it was more of a intimidation thing that they were trying to do. But they didn't check my pockets, or they didn't check my friend's pockets who was sitting on the newspaper stand. But they checked everybody else's pockets. Like I said, it was an intimidation thing. I can't lie. I thought there was a gun involved, so I can't lie. I was scared at first, but afterwards, I wasn't scared because, whatever's happened is going to happen. Plus, we were equal, so I mean, they tried to fight us. Everybody had a partner to fight with, So I mean, I was scared at first when they came over there because it caught me off guard because I had my back turned and they came up from behind us. And you see somebody walk over to you with a gun, what you thought was a gun. I ain't gonna lie. I told my friends even after the robbery was over, I said, for a second I thought about taking off out of here. Like I said, I was a fast person, and I still am a fast person. Ran track in high school, so I would have been gone. For a second, I thought about. I thought about taking off. I'm sorry, y'all would have been left over there. I would have been gone. But I said, nah. I mean, I had that thought. It's just, when you're in that situation, your body is like trained to get you out of the situation. So that thought crossed my mind, but I didn't actually run. I didn't leave. I'm not going to leave my friends behind. So they checked everybody's pockets. Then after that, they like standing in a line. We were like lined up, like it was a duel about to happen. And after they checked their pockets, the girl pulls out a water gun, and they all start laughing. Ha ha ha! They all pull out a water gun, start laughing. At that time, our bus comes, so they laughing. We get on the bus and they went back to the projects, and we got on the bus, rode home, and we was talking about it on the way on the bus, to catch the 35, and some people were shook. I mean, I was scared initially, but after that, I was just like, it was like, okay. I mean, I wasn't really scared anymore. It's just like, okay, that happened, and some people were scared to the point where they said they're not going to catch the 21 no more. Some people started catching the 13 after that. I still caught the 21 after that. I would say from college, I graduated middle school. It didn't stop me. The next day, I went to the same exact bus stop, and it was just something that just happened that one day, and it was a scary situation. I think, not to defend them, I just thought that they thought that we were easy targets, so they came over to mess with some private school kids. So they thought they would try to come over and intimidate us because we seemed like easy targets. But from that day on, I never seen them. Before that, I never saw them, and after that, I never saw them again. I don't know what happened to them. Nobody called the police or anything. It was just, some people were actually scared to catch the bus after that, but it was just like, I wasn't scared. I still kept catching the 21, and our bus came. We got on the bus, and that was it. That was that. I mean, that didn't happen. I mean, thank goodness it was just a water gun, a toy gun. It wasn't a real gun. But yeah, I guess I was almost technically. I guess this is, some people might say it's clickbait. I mean, they didn't rob me because I guess I was one of the tall people, and I guess that was intimidating to them. Well, to me, I'm not a scary person or anything like that, but I mean, they probably just didn't want to mess with me because back then I had one of those faces where I just had a serious face all the time, and just people just knew not to mess with me. So maybe that was one. Maybe it's because I was taller than them. I don't know what it was, but they didn't bother me and my friend. And if they had took something from one of my friends or actually robbed them, then we would have intervened, or I would have intervened. But they didn't take anything. I mean, we didn't have much money. I mean, the bus only cost $1.10. So if they would have robbed my friends, if each of them had $1, they would have had $6 or some change. Because I mean, the bus is only $1.10, you know, each way. So we didn't have. I don't think nobody was a big baller carrying around a lot of money. So even if you had robbed us, you was only going to get $1 from each of us. The only thing we had was our bus money, because you didn't have to pay for lunch or anything like that. Plus, it was after school anyway. And some people, we did catch the bus in front of a store, but I mean, the most they would have got from us was $1 a piece, unless people brought money for snacks to buy while we was waiting for the bus to come. But other than that, they wouldn't have got nothing anyway. So I mean, some people might have had cell phones on them, but back then they was just flip phones. So I mean, it wasn't like it's iPhones. The iPhone wasn't even out back then. So this was just before the iPhone 3 came out, I would say. Yeah, I think the iPhone 3 came out, what, my freshman year? I think. I don't know. I rambled for so long. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I really miss making videos. I really did. I really missed you guys. I really did. It's just like, I get so addicted to making videos. Like, it's so fun. And it's like, when I don't make videos, you just have a withdrawal from it. And it's just like, I mean, you want to make videos, but sometimes you just, you know, stuff happens and you just can't make videos. So hopefully this video makes up for all the days that I was gone. And like I said, Bean Boozled is coming, so stay tuned. And hopefully you guys have a good day today. Thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Oh, I need someone to love.